Yeah, it's your boy E3, son of the legendary Godfather, gangster rap, Eric Easy, Wright. And yeah, you rockin' with NUGL TV. You know, we rich and ruthless, baby. Once again, NUGL TV, rich and ruthless, baby. We choose to keep it real. Really though.
NUGL TV. We're back again.
Really
How have you
though.
been, sir?
How I've been.
Your weekend?
All right. You know,
It's always good.
it's, nothing spectacular, but all right. I'm alive and I'm here,
That's what I'm talking about. We got
You know.
E3 co-hosting today at NUGL TV.
and you know that.
E3, we're back again with another edition of this NUGL lifestyle.
And we have a VIG in the house.
He is a VIG.
You know, a VIG, a very important guest.
Man.
Give it up for Rico Tarver.
Just give it
baby.
up, man.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's happening?
Rico,
What's happening?
going on with you, brother?
Rico, it's a pleasure and honor, man.
It's an honor to be
I
here.
heard you was coming in. I just couldn't believe it. And then, everybody know you're suave.
Yeah,
Mr. Suave.
That's
Mr. Suave. That's that clean, that's that all over the game like name. You dig?
Yes.
It could be conflicted, man. It's an honor having you here today, man. It's a pleasure.
really dope.
Much appreciated being here, man.
We here at NUGL TV, man, try to expand our brand, try to expand your brand, and just really reach out to the people that view us and that we're getting to through our magazine and our other portals of information, content. But give everybody an update who you are, man. Introduce yourself to the world, man.
Yeah, my name is Rico Tarver. From the beginning, I'm from Virginia originally.
Yeah.
Went to school at Northwestern University, played football.
Yeah.
See?
Wait a minute.
see?
Cut you off. Football,
yeah.
huh?
Oh,
What
yeah.
positions?
Strong safety.
Hey,
I was the biggest in the
defense.
nation.
That's
Played
right.
227, still ran a 4.4.
Ooh.
I got receipts,
Big
promise.
Oh, my
body,
goodness.
Big body with some speed. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Look, he had speed like me, but I wasn't never 227. I was like 195 at the
Yes,
most.
Yes.
4'4", but other than that, 227. He had like 30 on me,
Used
and
to.
he was still moving. That's right.
Yeah, man. I like that,
Used
man.
to.
Yeah.
But I went from Chicago, moved out here about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Been on the legal side of the game probably a little over 3 years now.
The legal side of the cannabis
The
business,
cannabis
right?
industry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a crazy story. I grew up a military kid, not knowing my father was my father.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. You grew up a military kid. I mean,
Yeah.
he was your stepdad or your dad?
He was my stepdad. I thought he was my real dad.
Is that right?
Yes. And I talk about this
Living
TED
on
Talk.
base.
Yes,
Well, TED
yes,
Talk. Yeah.
yes.
No, I'm military. So.
Okay, yeah, I was an Army kid.
Yeah.
I was born in Fort Belvoir outside of D.C.
Yeah.
My mother married my stepfather in '87. We moved to Germany. We lived in Germany
Wow,
for 5
man.
years.
That's international in
Oh, yeah.
early age.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
Munich for 3 years, Augsburg for 2. Then we moved back to Fluvanna County, Virginia, right outside of
Wow,
Charlottesville.
man.
Yeah, it
That's
was-
beautiful to have brothers like you that have that game.
I appreciate
A lot
it.
of us leave off the block. I had to leave
right.
off the block to get some of that, what you just got.
Oh yeah,
From the military lifestyle to
Yeah.
traveling around the country
it was different.
on the government expense, and I learned a lot. But that's good that you
Yeah.
had that at an early age, so now that you use it now. Tell us about your businesses, man. I see you got several things that you
Yeah.
do, which is
Yeah.
very important in this business, and I'm surprised that I haven't run across you because we in this business.
We probably run across each other. I'm usually behind,
like that,
I'm usually
huh?
behind the scenes.
He's like
Bigg
me.
A
huh?
behind the scenes,
He's like
man.
me too.
like two ships passing in the night.
Right.
Yeah.
You won't never notice me until somebody say something.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly. You might see one of my brands.
Stop
You might see one of my brands on Step and Repeat. You don't mean you
Okay.
see me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got big in this industry like two different ways. Number one, selling Baker Technologies.
Yes.
So Baker Technologies. When I got approached when I was still in corporate finance, I was in corporate finance for 10 years.
I'm saying that game.
Yeah. I got approached. It's a good opportunity. It's big data, and that's what I saw it as. And I just took over the state of California.
Yeah.
I erupted and took over 41% market penetration, 41% of all the legal and underground dispensaries were using my shit.
Yep.
We ended up going public, and then I had a successful exit from them about 5 months ago. While I was with them, I built two empires in the wellness lane and the THC lane. Me and my business partner, Chef Matt from Long Beach. Shout
Chef
out,
Matt. Give
shout
up
out
to Chef Matt, man.
Yes,
He's doing
sir.
a lot of good things in this
Yes,
world.
sir. Yeah. So we linked up at an event that I was doing check-ins for because you can't really go you can't really enter this industry like anything else. You got to know people. Like in California, it's a different beast.
Every game has that game.
Yeah, and shout out to the people early on. My older sister, she's a consultant for a bunch of trap farmers up north.
Yeah.
And Virgil Grant as well. So Virgil Grant, like both of them told me you got to hit the ground, you got to hit the streets.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I made my way, making sure I introduced myself to everybody, make sure I helped out with small local events.
You do that,
get in deep,
contribute,
and then took the fuck over.
Man. Wow, man.
And so, 41% market penetration. Met up with Chef Matt. I was like, how can we monetize what you're doing, Matt?
Yep.
And then we started doing underground parties. So I reached back out to my network, celebrities, pro athletes, and to industry bigwigs. Yeah. Pretty much. I was like, yo, we're going to take you from the trap house to the penthouse. Seriously, we just throw dope ass parties, penthouses, mansions, you name it. It looks like, it looks like any party that's like run by Swarovski crystals or some shit.
Right.
But it just so happens this one's sponsored by Heavy Hitters.
Okay.
This one's sponsored by Moon Rocks. This one's sponsored by whoever. It just so happens. It's hilarious because
yeah, we in the game.
Jamie Foxx came to one of my parties, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea. So I have a database of phone numbers and interests. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know your email.
Yeah.
I don't want to snitch on you or be in a position to snitch on you at any point.
Yeah.
But I have a database of a lot of names.
Okay.
So whenever I throw a party or an event,
pop out.
I send a text message to whoever signed up at one of my parties for this lane.
Yeah.
I don't spam nobody. Like, yo, I have a mansion party coming this Sunday. This is the price. These are celebrities that are going to be there. Yeah. If you're interested, click here, pay, we'll give you the address.
See, he just gave y'all some game.
Yes.
Now, data. He built that blueprint now.
Data.
It ain't a monkey see, monkey do type game. You know, he built his brand, he built his relationships, and he got with the real people that had his vision. So, you take this information that we give you and you expound it on your brand. You just can't, and if you're trying to, get in the lane, something like that, he said one key thing. He had to come in on the low end and build up on the top end. And
from the bottom up.
The bottom up.
Yes, that's the best way.
How you do, man.
It's the best way.
But continue.
Jamie Foxx came to one of my parties and he was like, hey, brother. Yeah. Is this a weed party? And I was like, well, I mean, was the party you went to last week, was that a liquor party?
Right, exactly.
Like, for real. Yeah. Like, why are we putting it in different lanes? Like, no, this is a party.
Yeah, it's a party.
It's a dope-ass party regardless. Right. It just so happens my party got, ice sculptures right next to the dab bar.
Yeah, oh, wow. That's
so that's the kind of stuff that I do. And it doesn't matter, like, who you are, what kind of walks of life you came from. If you have a certain interest, you're going to get targeted by my machine. And like, yo, there's this dope-ass thing that I know you're going to be interested in. Right. You might rub shoulders with Snoop. You might rub shoulders with, I don't know.
And that's what people want to do.
Well, you might rub shoulders with Jeff Bezos. I don't know.
Right.
Because I don't know whose name is on that blast that I gave it to, and I don't know who's coming.
Right.
But yeah, that's what I did. Empire, private parties, events for celebrities, pro athletes, and investors interested in the industry. And that's how it became High Times 100 Most Influential. And then me and my partner, Chef Matt, we started a whole new lane we had no interest in the beginning, so CBD Sundays. So CBD Sundays, the flagship is every third Sunday in LA. Meditation, yoga, massage upstairs. Downstairs, CBD-infused brunch and bottomless mimosas. So that's the whole wellness lane. So Chef Matt is incredibly talented brother, man. He actually studied under Chef Colin Sacco. He was the originator of Katsuya. So like all the beautiful Japanese restaurants. Right. And so his brother from the hood in Long Beach. Right. And he's a master sushi chef.
Okay. Wow.
And they actually flew him all over Asia to actually fix all of the Hyatt's.
Yes.
Hotel kitchens. Wow. So I met him doing these events. I was doing check-in at these events, right? His brother, he was just making tacos for the event. Yes. He had a brother from Long Beach making tacos at the Cannabis event because he's the cheapest. I'm like, how can we build.
Yeah.
I brought them over. I had a bunch of like educated brothers in my circle.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, how can we build off of this?
Yeah.
They kind of fell off because they weren't really like on that hustle tip like I am.
Yeah.
But me and Chef Matt ended up connecting, and we built an empire.
Wow.
And he was tapped to be the in-house chef, the traveling chef for CBD Expo.
Okay.
They travel around the U.S. And he hit me up. He was like, yo, they want me to do this cooking show. I ain't no MC. I'm not good on being on stage.
Right.
Everybody knows Chef Matt. Chef Matt's like really quiet.
Right.
He's introverted.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm a ham. I like being on stage.
Yeah.
I'm very self-aware.
Hosting it and behind the scenes.
It's all
Coordinator,
good.
producer.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Right? I'll get on the mic, but I'll also make the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was like, I don't know. I can't do this cooking show. I was like, yo, let me MC it for you.
Okay.
And so in between college, when I was a little trapping a little bit in Chicago, and when I got in corporate finance, I was MC for Backstage Pass contests for some of the biggest pop stars. I toured with Justin Timberlake, Nas, Akon, Green Day, Pussycat Dolls, you name it, a bunch of people in the Northeast. Before I sold out and went into corporate finance.
Okay.
So I got MCing like chops as well. I was like, let me do this. I got on stage.
Yeah.
I saw a brand new audience. We're used to, at the time, we're used to doing like high-end trap parties.
Yeah.
Like, let's keep it real.
Right.
But I was like, yo, this CBD shit.
Man.
There's white women, like fitness gurus.
Right.
Yeah,
You
bro.
seen her open, huh?
Yes. I was like, nobody's attacking that. I was like, how can we do that? So we started that off, and now we are in. We're only 11 months in, and we have 6 locations, about to open 7. It's about to be 8 before the end of summer.
Okay.
3 states that we're operating in, and we franchise it out. We built a franchise. So, LA, LA, San Fran, Laguna Beach, Oakland, Vegas, Chicago, DC, and we just signed a letter of intent with Hawaii.
Wow. Now tell me this.
CBD Sundays.
Do you, at this moment, have a profile on NUGL?
We don't have a profile on NUGL yet.
I don't have a profile on NUGL.
That's crazy.
I was told I'm not allowed to leave without starting.
That's crazy.
The open one. You guys got to give me that good game, man.
I mean, we're giving you that good game.
Give me the good game.
Yeah, that's why I asked you that.
Yes, please.
It's good.
School me.
It's good. Tell us about Eureka, man. I see you got some good oil over there. Tell us about that company and how you filter into that.
Oh, 100%. So, shout out to Dean, the king of oil.
Yeah.
Eureka Vapor has been around since oil, cannabis oil, and cartridges has been around. So them and Open Vapor, the first ones to put cannabis actually in a vape cart. Back in the day when they would give you numbers, the same numbers they'd give somebody like running a meth lab.
Yes.
Like that's no joke. So 2011 is when they got up and running. I've known Dean on the other side of the industry for the last couple years.
Okay.
And he helped me out drastically. He helped me and Chef Matt out with one of our first biggest parties. They gave us like a bunch of product and all that stuff. And I've been rocking with them on a bunch of like deals. Like since then, I found out that they were going public. They were getting bought out by North Bud out of Canada. Shout out North Bud. And they needed to kind of like pull shit together like on the back end. And they reached out to me. I congratulated him on that, and he was like, I need somebody to run my sales team. I was like, yo, let me see what I can do. So had a 3-month contract position with them. Just finished that, got us up and running again, in a position for this acquisition to be over. I still advocate for them, but I'm no longer the VP of sales. I gotta move. But yeah, they're excellent. So you can get.
How do you feel about building companies up, man, and then exiting? I mean, when you build a successful business, you want to stay around or have some kind of equity stake in it.
Always.
Even if you walk away or I mean,
always. Don't do nothing without equity.
It's
period.
Like if he does a record, he's going to keep lifetime equity in that record, regardless if he shared some of the equity.
You have to. I grew up financially illiterate, and shout out to Baker Technologies. When I started with them, I was fresh out of corporate finance, so I was like, I sold out for like 10 years. Like don't get me wrong. Like it was a
What
shitty.
you mean by sellout? What you mean by sellout?
It was a shitty period in my life. It's where I bit my tongue. Anybody knows me personally. Like I never bite my tongue.
Okay.
I always speak my mind. And for 10 years to get that bag.
Was that on your way up?
Yeah.
I mean, if I've done it, still do it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's on your way up.
Hey, my TED Talk is about that too. Plug.
Eureka Papers. That's I see you got one there. Huh?
Oh yeah.
So you still that's like getting to deal with Nike. I'm still rock with Eureka.
Always.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Always. I got plenty of equity with them still. Still advising them. But they're the best damn cannabis oil you can get for that price. They're like the Kirkland or the Tito's. They're like the Tito's of the cannabis industry. Yeah. You know, everybody does distillate now, so everybody can do it, but nobody has the pedigree that they do. Yes. And they actually fill for a bunch of companies, your favorite companies that you don't even know for.
I think I've run across
as well.
A couple of times. I know I've been approached when I was assisting Corrupt with his moon rocking. Pushing him into the vape scene, and I know his business partner was trying to do the same thing, but just trying to collectively understand that game and where everybody was going. You know what I mean? Actually, so, but yeah, and then actually we're talk about that on the back end. So let's talk about that TED thing, man.
Man. Shout out to the TED organization.
Yes. Give us a little update on TED. I know a lot of people hear about it but don't know about it. Get involved.
Yeah. So I also run a monthly networking event that brings out over 250 people out in LA. We just launched in Orange County. Ali, shout out to the boy Ali. Yep. He came out last month to our launch and last week during our lunch in Orange County. We brought over 100 people, but Cannagather. So Cannagather brings out all these investors, all these legit businesses and all that other shit. That's my only time you're ever going to see me dressed up. Now that I'm fucking that bullshit, that bullshit industry, finance. But I interview people on stage. People get funded. We gotten 12 indirectly because we're not a broker. Indirectly, legal team. Got 12 companies funded in 6 months. Okay. So with Cannagather, I was recognized as like just a up and coming talent. I'm like, I've never interviewed nobody. I've never done anything. I just wanted to get on stage. Right. That's just me. And I was building my brand with to help us go public. And my homeboy Drake, who is the founder CEO of Prohibited Media, he was supposed to MC this TED Talk in Pasadena, and he couldn't do it. And he was like, "Yo, I can't do this, but if you want to do it, go ahead." Wow. I want to MC the TEDx in Pasadena. They absolutely loved me as the MC. They asked me if I was ever be interested in doing my own, and so I did my own. And it was just this past Sunday at Sky Forest. Wow. So it's like 45 minutes, where Lake Arrowhead is. 45 minutes north of Pasadena. Crazy. It was one of the first ones they did outdoors. So we couldn't use cue cards. We couldn't use nothing.
You gotta go there with that game.
Yeah, like to memorize a 15-minute speech. Went out there, killed it. Absolutely. I'm really excited. I just talked about like mine. The whole overall theme was small town, big thinking. Like mine was named Man Behind the Mask, the 3 times Cannabis Saved My Life. And so it was all about me coming out of middle of nowhere, Virginia. I came out, and we can get all into the story, like the semantics, like the different of the word racism versus bigotry, right? So you can only be racist from a place of power. So that's why white people can only be racist. Right, but you can be a bigot. Anybody can be a bigot. Bigot comes from hatred, right? Yeah. But I was raised up on bigotry. I was raised to think all white people, not even one, all white people are evil. All gay people are sinful, going to hell, blah, 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 blah.
And you found out that was wrong, right?
Yeah, and I didn't know that until I went to college in Chicago and smoking weed.
Right. That
was the first time I had a non-black friend that was not on my sports team with me, period. Yeah. It was the first time I ever talked civilly to a gay person. Weed opened my mind, right? It really helped me take off that mask that I had. And then
I never had that though.
Yeah.
I never had that.
I wish I never had to have it.
I never had it. I mean, the only mask I had when I was gang banging. I mean,
Yeah.
I hated you because you was.
Hey, I wore a mask too.
I even did that.
Literally and
perpetrated my
figuratively.
life and brought that shit to my street. I apologize.
From the other side of the tracks.
Hey, man.
Well, yeah, man, it's an honor, man. You know that game.
Nah,
you
man.
can go on and on and on.
No, I need more brothers. So, but here's the thing:
Yeah.
I need you guys to come out and support that shit because I'll be one of the first brothers that ever organize a TED Talk, and I want to do it. Cannabis and veterans, like straight up.
Yeah, that's
Cannabis and
one
veterans.
thing about that. That's key because you know I'm a vet and I deal with a lot of disabled vets, and we are working with We for Warriors company. And they're actually going to be on the 3rd issue, front cover of our magazine that's coming out. But
we got so much to talk about after this, brother.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're going to continue to keep the dialogue.
Idea.
So tell everybody how they can contact you to get involved in some of your events and some of the websites that you're involved in.
Yeah,
shout out to those right quick.
Yeah, so it's a little different for me recently because I've people who know who the real me is. They just don't know Mr. Suave. They don't know like a shadowy figure.
Right.
So I'm not used to this
Persona.
like being out.
I mean,
I'm not used to being out of the shadows. I'm used to throwing like trap parties. Getting paid off trap parties.
Right.
So my website's gonna be up and running.
Okay.
Next week's www.thesuavelife.com.
Got it.
So I'm actually gonna be broadcasting to people what I'm doing. I'm a little nervous about that. You know,
ain't no nervousness.
See, when you got it in, you ain't got to worry about it.
No,
Don't put it on you.
People are gonna know where I am, though.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, you're gonna be able to see exactly where I am, how I'm maneuvering. There's also gonna be a premium side of the website.
Yeah.
So you can see my private parties.
Okay.
So not everything I do is private. So like Cannagather, that's 100% public. There are 250 plus people every first Tuesday of the month, every third Tuesday of the month in Orange County. We just popped that open. CBD Sundays, that's public as well. Like I said, 6 locations. Right now, going to be 8 by the end of summer. The flagship in LA, every third Sunday in LA at Rita House. All my premium shit, the private parties, all that stuff. You have a section on my website for that. $15
That's what we need.
a month.
We need to get that.
We need to get that profile.
Oh yeah.
We need to get that profile, man. I mean,
follow me at Rico, Rico the Vapor Man.
Okay.
On IG, CBD Sundays on IG, and then also the Suave Life on IG. And I'll be launching that website within a week. You get all of my information, and whenever you want to, hey, when life gives you no place else to turn, you got to turn up, brother.
Run it up.
Let's give it up for Rico, man. Tarver.
Suave
Life, man. Appreciate you coming through. Another opportunity. And,
I'm going to have a package for y'all, too.
Get a package together, man. Appreciate that.
All right,
Thank you.
I got
That's
some shit
NUGL
for y'all.
TV. We out, man.
Much love.